That thing you just saw going toward Earth is my homemade glider. I recently attempted to build a simple yet effective type of aircraft known as a glider or sailplane. But why did I choose a sailplane? Because these aircraft are known for their ability to glide efficiently through the atmosphere without needing a propulsion system. They can stay airborne for hours using only natural wind currents. This is made possible by their lightweight construction and low drag design. The long, thin wings of a sailplane help reduce skin friction and overall drag due to their short chord length and small wingtips. That's why I chose a sailplane design for my build. The first step in building my aircraft was to prepare the airfoil or wings. At first I considered using foam board or cardboard, but for some reason instead of choosing those good materials, I decided to use a wedding invitation card that my relatives had recently given me. I drew a sailplane-style wing design on the card. You can see the dimensions on your screen. After that, I cut out the wing and joined both halves together. Then, I repeated the process and ended up with two airfoils. I also added a slight dihedral angle at the wingtips. Now it's time to make the stabilizer for my aircraft. To prepare them, I followed the same process I used to make the airfoil. Both the wings and stabilizer were ready to be assembled. For the fuselage of the aircraft, I used an ice cream stick. Attaching the wings to the stick was difficult because it was round. So instead of sticking the wings directly onto the stick, I cut a groove into it to insert a piece of cardboard. Then, I attached the wings to that cardboard piece. To create a strong bond between the fuselage and the wings, I attached a strip to the top part of the wings. To prepare the tail of my aircraft, I chose the Y-tail configuration because it creates less drag and looks very cool. First, I cut a groove into the fuselage, matching the size of the stabilizer. Then I attached the stabilizer to the fuselage in a V shape. Along with a vertical stabilizer at the bottom to form a Y shape. After some time, my aircraft is finally ready for its first flight. Now, let's move forward and test it. I found an open space near my house to fly my glider. But before testing, I need to balance the aircraft. The center of gravity must be in front of the center of lift to properly balance an aircraft. To achieve this on my glider, I used rubber bands and some small screws, attaching them to the front to shift the center of gravity forward. Now, let's throw the glider into the wind and watch it fly. I thought the glider would fly straight, but as you can see, it suddenly turned right and completed a loop. I tried attaching a different screw for more weight, hoping that the glider wouldn't rapidly pitch up this time. But when I threw it, the glider rolled to the right again and hit the ground so hard that its wings just fell apart, basically turning itself into a kamikaze aircraft. Some small repairs were needed to get the aircraft airborne again. I flew it a few more times, but it didn't perform as expected. Although it was flying, it didn't glide like a sailplane. I believe my aircraft would fly perfectly if I gave it a power source, such as rubber bands or a motor. But I'll do that in the future. And if you're still watching, thank you so much, my friend. My name is 47, and I'll see you soon with a new build. Until then, have freedom.